Hey there, welcome back to another video. Today I am going on a drive in the 2024 Mitsubishi Mirage. I am driving back to the house from my doctor's office, which is a little bit of a drive from the house. It's like a 30-minute drive roughly. So on the way to the doctor's office, I got 56 miles per gallon, but I was going decently fast through the rain. I was going around 56 miles an hour. So 56 miles per gallon at 56 miles an hour, that checks out kind of. But the faster you go, usually the worse gas mileage you get. And in this case, I did actually get worse gas mileage. Either way, let's turn right on red, or not turn right on red, let's turn right out of the parking lot here. That's what I meant to say, because there literally is no other cars coming right now besides the Tesla that was behind me. Now they're in front of me. Oh, not yet. Now they are in front of me. Either way, oh, I should turn the wipers onto automatic mode. Oh, I don't have automatic mode. Never mind. I'll just leave the wipers turned on. I need to turn right where the bus is. I guess I could follow the Tesla and go past the bus and then get into the far right lane. That is one way of doing this. Either way. Oh, that's a Lexus following a Lexus. That's neat. I have the... Are they going to go through the light or stop? I don't know. Right turn on red is confusing to me. Well, they're turning. There's... I guess that means I can go. Maybe. I don't know. And then I need to get into the left lane. There we go. I have the air conditioner defroster on. The reason why is the windows were fogging up, and the air conditioner defroster actually turns the air conditioner compressor on, which is what you use in the summertime usually. But it uses that to dehumidify the air. It works quite good at doing its job. The problem is when it's doing its job, it also uses a lot more fuel. So let's see if we could get away with not using it if possible. Though I think I need it for a few minutes though, because it is quite humid inside of here. But after a few minutes, I think I can probably turn that off and get away with not using it. In theory. We'll find out. I'll turn it off when I start merging onto the freeway, whenever that is. You can see the RPM bog down as the air conditioner compressor turns on. Yeah, it's really quite a strong system. Not strong system, it's quite intensive. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, it's quite intensive for this car. Maybe I don't even need it on that much. I don't know. I'll leave it on for the moment. I find it interesting how the compressor cycles on and off so rapidly, or at least it sounds like it. Yeah, in the summertime, it kind of stays on more consistently. I wonder if it's not very ideal for it to be on and off so often. It's back on again. And it's back off again. And give it a few moments and it will be back on again. It's back on again. Alright, let's do some acceleration here. I will take the far right lane. There we go. And I need to turn right where exactly? In 0.8 miles. Alright, we will do that. Ah, Mercedes. And a Tesla. Fancy. Should I have the wipers turned up more than they are already at? I don't know, maybe. That might not be a bad idea. Well, then again, it's clear again. Oh, I can turn them slightly higher up on the intermittent mode, right? Is that how that works? Is it a bad thing that I don't know how to use my wipers? I don't know. It might not be a bad thing. I just don't use them a lot here. Isn't that Lucid Air supposed to be in the right lane to turn right? Where is the Lucid Air going? Oh, this will be interesting to see. I have no idea where... It's not a Lucid Air, it's a Miri. Where is it going? Okay. I don't 110% understand that. That's alright. It is what it is. Maybe they forgot their... I got too much speed, now I have to come to a stop, it looks like. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, we're coming to a pretty quick stop. Where are they turning? I don't think they're supposed to have their signal on still, I don't think, at least. I guess they must have forgotten it on at this point, right? Yeah, they must have. Oh, wait, no, they're turning right here. No, they're going straight here. Oh, okay. Yep, they must have definitely forgotten their signal turned on, which is not good, but it's alright, I guess. Either way, in a moment here, we are going to be turning right. I hope I don't have to press the brakes. I thought we were merging on the freeway. Oh, wait, we aren't. We're turning right. Never mind. I thought that was the freeway on-ramp. Here's the freeway on-ramp. Okay, that was very inefficient. Everything I did there was like the absolute wrong thing to do for efficiency. Caution! Overhead power line. Well, why do I need to know there's an overhead power line? So we want to go a decent speed around the corner, but not super fast because of the fact that we are driving on rain today. Rain's a little bit more slippery. And I think my top speed for this drive, I'll stick to 50. Why not? 50 seems like a good speed for gas mileage, at least in a day like today. 31 miles per gallon, that is horrible. And oh, look at that, there's a... Is that the Audi, the one that did the long cannonball? I don't know. Since we were in the city so much, let's see what gas mileage we get on the freeway. So let's reset that. Let's see what we get at 50 miles an hour in the rain. It's not like I'm going extremely slow because there's not really that many people around me right now. I mean, there's lots of people around me, but not many people who are going faster than 50. I couldn't even go 55 if I wanted right now, it seems. Actually, I might step on the brake if I... No, I don't need to unless the... No, I might need to. Hopefully not. I don't want to be this close. That's better. Awesome. Alright, well, we'll do a drive at 50 miles an hour here and see what we get. I am not going 61 miles an hour sign. I'm also not going 59 miles an hour. Try to take 9 away from that. That's what I'm doing. So there are a lot of brake lights up the road here. Can I merge into the left lane? No, not really. Can I continue going 50? No. I have to, I don't know. Turn cruise control off for a moment. I guess that's one thing to do. And then, I don't know. Go straight now? Yeah, I guess that might work. Uh-oh, a Ford something broke down. Escape. Edge. A Ford Edge. I forgot that was a car. Alright, let's very gently accelerate back up to 50. Like, extremely gently accelerate. We're up to 45. Goal here is efficiency, not speed. Let's turn the air conditioner compressor off. We don't need that turned on. We're almost at 50. The benefit of when it's raining, people don't seem to care as much when you go extremely slowly. Alright, cruise control is back set. Once a Mercedes goes past me to my left, I can merge into the left lane. There we go. And now let's just continue straight for a little while until we get to Highway 22. Right now we are on Interstate 405. I don't really hear about Interstate 405 a lot. Whatever I do hear about it is usually negative. I don't see why. It seems like a fine interstate right now, at least. I don't see really anything negative about it. It looks just like a normal, solid interstate. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to go 50, not 49 if possible. Like, my car is saying no to 50. It's saying 51 or 49. You don't have an option. And what about that? That might be 50, exactly. Yep, that's close enough. Either way, let's continue straight. Anton Boulevard. That sounds fancy. How is your day going today? Hopefully your day is going good. Today, we are driving in rain. Rain doesn't normally exist here. Is the world ending? I'm not sure. Actually, it most definitely is ending. Because look, you can't see the blue sky. The way you know the world is alive is because the sky is blue. Today, the sky is white. That is not the color the sky is supposed to be, so the world must definitely be ending, and we're just going to disappear and float through the space or something for about half a second until the vacuum attacks us or something. Isn't there a vacuum in space or something that's bad for us? Oh, there's a Mitsubishi Mirage from Arizona. There's a camper and a Ford going into the same lane. That works. A camper. It seems like going 55 isn't really too possible today anyway. I keep almost having to slow down at 50. Oh, that works. But driving at 50 miles an hour in the rain, the car feels very planted. It doesn't have any problems. Even if you're at 55 or 60, even 65, you'll probably be fine in the rain in this car. Keep in mind, we have very small tires, 165, 65, R14, and what that basically means is we don't float on top of water. We instead, what is it called? Cut through the water, kind of. So that's kind of nice in the rain. Either way, that's 72.9 miles per gallon. Not bad. I'm not sure what gas mileage we get at 50 miles per hour, but we will find out. I don't normally do drives that are what you would call a long drive at 50. Usually it's faster, like 55. So we will find out. Let's move all the way to the far right lane here, get out of everyone's way if possible. So over here, it looks like it's been raining for a longer period of time. So I might actually get worse gas mileage than going 55 when it's not raining, because of how the weather is right now. Because you actually get slightly worse gas mileage when it's raining, because of the extra resistance, I guess is the right word, from having to push yourself all the way through all this water. So ideally, we'd be doing this speed in not rain conditions, but, well, we're in rain today, and that's okay. Dunk. The whole front and left of that Mercedes is dented up and their mirrors stuck on with duct tape, it looks like. Kind of curious if that's why it's hooked up with duct tape. Maybe not. That's just an idea. To be fair, we are so skinny in this car it kind of is like lane, what's it called? You can do like lane sharing, like in a motorcycle. So I guess that kind of does work. Two Mitsubishi Mirages side by side. It's like lane sharing or something. I mean, that works, according to me. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe not. E405 Euclid. Oh, okay. I believe I need to get in the left lane. Luckily, there is no cars behind me, but I need to merge left and I don't want to go super close to the Tesla. Tesla's like mildly in the way, but not quite. I don't want to use the word in the way, that's not the right word. The Tesla was going similar speeds to me, and I didn't want to merge in, behind the Tesla and not have much room between me and the Tesla to stop. Ideally, you want like 7 seconds roughly of reaction time, if I'm not mistaken, 5 to 7 seconds. So I try to do that if possible. Like this right here to me is a comfortable speed, or a comfortable distance. I don't really want to be any closer than this if possible, because sometimes I might take a while to react. Sometimes I react faster, sometimes I react slower, sometimes I might not even notice something I need to react to, and then I end up having to slam on the brakes. So instead of doing that, I will just keep a very long following distance, so then I just don't have to do that. Besides when I do, which is sometimes. So at this point, I probably could go 55 and not have to slow down at all. But then again, anyone can actually really easily pass me right now. But the Mercedes behind me is deciding not to pass, so that's all right. Now they're deciding to pass. But like, there's lots of room to pass at this point. So I'm not really holding anyone back, because they can pass if they would like. Magnolia Street. That sounds fancy. Magnolia. Oh, by the way, the wiper on this car has always worked really badly, the driver's side wiper. I wasn't sure why, I never looked closely at it. I tried wiping it off a few times, but it still worked horribly. It would leave streaks, it wouldn't clean the window that good. Well, I finally figured out why. Yeah, apparently for the entire length of this vehicle being a thing, the wiper blade was cracked and it just didn't work. It was like, how do I explain this? Both sides of the wiper had the rubber connected, but in the middle of the wiper, it was not connected and flopping all over the place. I never noticed. And because of that, it went over and didn't work that good at all. I figured that out, and finally I put a new wiper blade on, and now the wipers work great. Well, the wiper works great. The other wipers, the old one, it was fine. It didn't have any cracks in it at all. It's not because of the parking location either. I mean, I'm parked in the sun either way. It's just one wiper, I guess, was bad since brand new and was defective, and I just never deal with it. But yeah, we got the new wiper on though, and it's working amazingly. There's no streaks. Well, okay, I take that back. There probably are streaks. I just don't see them. So that's essentially no streaks. By the way, look at the gas mileage. I've been on the freeway for like 10 minutes and we're at 73.4 miles per gallon. Yes, we are above 70. We probably won't be above 70 the whole drive, sadly, but still though, above 70 for any period of time is very impressive. Even if we're going only 50 miles an hour right now. Now we're going to probably go to 68 miles per gallon. We're going up a hill. Nope, 72 instead. Or 72.7, so almost 73. Now we're getting into some more rain here. Oh, by the way, we have Rain-X on the windshield. If you don't know what that is, it's just a different type of windshield washer fluid. And as you see, if I turn the wipers off, all of the water just kind of beads up and then it starts falling off. You almost don't even need wipers in the rain. It's still highly recommended. You can see better with the wipers, but I can see right now without the wipers, even though it's raining. It's pretty interesting. The water just kind of like bubbles up and beads and falls off the car. I'll leave the wipers off for a moment and see how it works. Yeah, I mean, I can still see really good. Wipers aren't even really needed with Rain-X. It's pretty, it's pretty neat, but I prefer having wipers on. I can see better with the wipers. But it's still neat, though, seeing that we actually don't need wipers. There's a Toyota Sienna getting on the freeway, but they have a while left on the on-ramp, so I'm not going to slow down for them at the moment. I'll just continue straight. Now we're down to 72 miles per gallon. It's probably going down to 71 in a moment, sadly. That's okay. There is a Dodge Ram behind me, not going any faster than me. They aren't trying to pass or anything. They're just following. Not even following at the distance you'd expect a Ram to be following. They're following at a reasonable distance as well, which is really interesting. I wonder if it's like adaptive cruise control and they're just following with that. It's possible. It probably happens quite a bit. Lexus of Westminster, California. Westminster. Where's Westminster? I'm not sure. I guess that must be here. Yeah, I feel like my gas mileage will be not in the 70s this whole drive, sadly. Because it is slowly going down. Now we're down to the 71 range. I can't see much. No, I still can't see much. That's okay. I'll give it some time. Okay, now we can see. My question is, how can those vehicles going that fast see? What I mean by see is, I'm not talking about see other vehicles, but like, see if there's like garbage in the road that they don't want to run over. Because they're going so fast and they're following other cars so closely, all they see is the water droplets. And they can't really see all that much, at least in detail. I don't know. It seems like it would be like decently hard to see things if you're like going that quick in the rain. Like even right now, going 50, I'm following this truck to my left rather closely. And I can't see all that much. I mean, I can. I'm looking through the camera, I actually see better through the camera than I do in person. I was supposed to take that exit, wasn't I? Yeah, I was supposed to take that exit to the right. So I have to get off on Seal Beach Boulevard and make a U-turn. Oh well. Low visibility reported ahead. Is it still there? Oh, I mean, yeah. I'd say that's still there. I should turn the wipers up more though, for a moment, so I can actually visibility better. There we go. Yep, definitely is low visibility for a moment. That is for sure. Well, I'd like to get over to the right, but I can't exactly do so for the moment, so I'll wait. Now I can get over to the right with a lot more room to do so. There we go. So our gas mileage is probably on the lower end now because of the whole thing I forgot to do. Or actually, I don't even need to take any kind of other freeway. I can just get off on Highway 605. I'm just glancing at the map right now. The 605 goes to the 5. So that's what I'll do. I'll just go to the 605. I don't need to do the whole whatever I'm doing right now. I don't want to be this close to this Audi. Oh, that's better. Well, let's turn the wipers down. We don't need them so fast we're getting dizzy almost. That's not needed. So, yeah, we need to take Highway/Interstate 605. Severe weather, use caution. Okay. My question is, where is the severe weather exactly? I'm not too positive in that. Because what we're in right now is not really severe weather. Is it rain? Oh, definitely. But it's not severe rain, it's not heavy rain, it's just a decent amount of mist. It's really all this is, it's just a lot of mist. I guess it's severe mist. .7. Alright, so 605 north is what we're going to be taking. We aren't taking the 22, we're taking the 605. So that's what we will do. We'll just follow the road here. I need to get over to the left, and I don't want to be so close to the Ford in front of me, but my lane is ending, so I'll just slow down for a moment. Then I can speed back up. There we go. Well, there's brake lights up the road here. That's fine. I can set cruise, right? Well, I'm catching up if I set cruise. We're not going quite 50, sadly. We're going 45. That's okay. Good enough. My wipers are going a little bit too fast. There we go. So we're going north. No, we're going... Oh, no, wait. Yeah, no, we're going to the right here. Yeah. I think. I don't know. We'll find out. Either I went the wrong way or I went the right way. One of the two. But I'd rather stay on the interstate/highway if possible, /freeway. Not as much the actual surface streets. So if that means driving a few more miles on the freeway instead of driving in the surface streets, I will do that. Trying to keep my RPM somewhat low. Now we're in Los Alamitos. Alamito! Fancy. Pilot in front of us from Honda? Or is that like a Ridgeline? I don't know. SUVs are all pretty much the same to me, so I don't know what is what. So I see a decent amount of brake, well, maybe not. I was going to say maybe I should move to the left once the Ram goes by, but no, maybe not. Is that a Ram? I think M is Ram, isn't it? I don't know. Or is that Chrysler? Or GM? I don't know. Carson Street, Lincoln Boulevard. Fancy. Lincoln Boulevard. Lincoln Boulevard. To Route 5, 11. Well, that's where we're going, Route 5. As of yet, I haven't really felt any hydroplaning while driving or anything, so yeah, we're still quite planted feeling. That's a lot of yellow things that got pushed. That's something in the road. The new wiper is working great. Tesla actually let you change lanes without turning the signal on. I thought it had like lane signal assist or something, where if you're changing lanes, it actually bounces you back into your lane unless you actually have the signal turned on. Maybe not, doesn't seem like it. But I thought that was a thing. So I need to be in the through traffic lane. I need to, I guess, go one lane to my left. There we go. That works. Oh, I need to go to Trader Joe's. I wonder where that is. Well, I'll do that later. I'll do that later. Later. I'll do that later. Why did I say it so weirdly? Interstate 105, that is a high number of interstate right there. That was a big raindrop, did you see it? I like being this close to the semi-truck. Almost at 73 miles per gallon again. So I am in the wrong lane to be going 50 miles an hour in. I need to be in the far right lane, not whatever lane I am in right now. I don't know what lane I'm in, but it's not the far right lane, so I need to move to the right. And then I need to move to the right once again here. There we go. I'll go behind the Camry merging. There we go. Hello, Camry. Goodbye, Camry. Rosecrans Avenue. So Interstate 5 is coming up the road here. So, okay, I need to go on the 605 interstate. So, I guess that means change lanes to the left. Yeah. All right. So it's starting to get very mildly foggy in here, mostly on the passenger side where the passenger mirror is. So what I'm going to do is, once I start going down the hill here, I'm going to blast the air conditioner compressor for a moment and get rid of it. We're going down a hill now. It's blasting. We're in full blastage mode. It's already working. just like that, we're clear of fog. I turn it back off. I really didn't need it on that long. Just a very small amount of time. Either way, I don't know where Interstate 5 South is, but I need to take Interstate 5 South. I know that's got to be on this road somewhere. I just don't know where that somewhere is. I just know somewhere is somewhere. Sadly, it's so warm in this rainstorm, it's not even snowing in our mountains. Instead, it's raining. People are saying, oh, the season's ending. But it hasn't even started yet. I mean, okay, it is actually ending. They are not wrong. But the thing is, the season is acting like it hasn't started yet. Oh. Like, how do I explain this? It hasn't snowed yet. Okay? So, like, if it hasn't snowed yet, that's like the season hasn't started. But it's so deep into the season right now, it's about to end. Hello, Mazda, can I merge to the right, please? You say yes, I say yes. Thank you, Mazda. Alright, we are going to merge all the way to the right, and now continue straight, and merge back to the left because the lane I picked is ending for some apparent reason. I always seem to pick the lanes that are ending, don't I? So I need to turn right somewhere up here to stay on Interstate 5 South. South. Well, let's go south. We need to follow the white Nissan Versia. Why did I call it a Versia? It's not a Versia. $73 miles per gallon. Alright, I'll just keep the RPM at 1,500. I don't need any higher than that. Actually, I might need lower than that. I'm getting too close to the red pickup truck in front of me. There we go. And now I can start giving it some more throttle again. I'll go 1,500. And since I am on an interchange here, I don't need to accelerate all that much because I don't know exactly where my lane goes. I know I need to turn right, probably pretty sharply somewhere. I'm not sure where though. Since we're going to be going downhill, I could probably start giving it more throttle on the downhill here. Oh, okay, up here we're turning to the right. It says 35 miles an hour for the lane to the right. Well, I gotta go all the way over here. Okay. That works. That's kind of odd. I knew I had to go to the right pretty quickly. There we go. Why do so many cars have their hazard lights on? I don't see a hazard. I'm not like trying to downplay this, but there's nothing to have your hazards on for, like, at all. There's no hazard, like, literally zero hazard. Oh. Oh, I guess I can go over here. That works. Why do we have our hazards on, though? I mean, it's okay. I just don't understand it. I'm catching up to the BMW in front of me. I am keeping an eye on the BMW in front of me, but I need to change lanes. So we'll just do that. I had to turn cruise control off slightly, so I did lose my momentum, sadly. Well, I guess I can move back to the right. If anything, I should be the one who has my hazards on. I'm the one going the slowest. That's a nice little Corolla. Hello, Corolla. I like the old Toyota Echo and the old Toyota Yaris and the old Toyota Corolla. Out of those three, I'm not sure which one I prefer. It's either the Yaris or the Echo. Not as much as the Corolla. I like the smaller Yaris. It gets slightly better gas mileage. But I also like the Echo. I don't know if the Echo is as safe though. But the Echo looks like a fish. I like odd looking things, and the Echo is like right up my alley. So maybe I prefer the Echo to the Yaris. But the Echo has like less technology. It probably doesn't even have cruise control. So I guess for nice to haves, it might be better to have a Yaris, actually. Probably is. Here's a fun one. So the Ford Model T, you know what that is, right? And the old Model A and stuff like that. Well, there was an extreme hypermiler back in the 1930s, and they designed the back of the Ford Model A/T/ I don't know what it's called, one of the two. And they were able to get 39 miles per gallon. at 70 miles an hour. You might say, oh, it's not so good. It's not a good number at all, actually, 39. Like, that's what the Mirage gets. It's not great at 70. Yes, but keep in mind, this is a very heavy vehicle built like a brick in the 1930s. So it's kind of actually pretty impressive. There's a lot of graffiti on that sign to the top of us. Hurley graffiti. I guess I take the left lane. change lanes to the left. Yep. We're about to go under 71 miles per gallon. I'm not catching up to the cars with their brakes on, so maybe I'll just continue cruising at 50. I don't know. But I still need to get off here, so I guess I could start coasting slower because everyone is actually stepping on the brakes all of a sudden, so that is one thing I can do. Oh, I actually have to step on the brake more aggressively. That works. I do need to get off here anyway, so I'm not going to bother accelerating any further. I will accelerate, but I would prefer to not accelerate a lot. There's a Tesla coming to merge on the freeway. I need to get over to the right. Oh, I guess they are moving to the left, so I can get on to the right. There we go. Or I can get off to the right. Sadly, I don't have momentum all through here. Yeah, I'll just keep giving it the same amount of throttle I'm giving it right now. Enough to go about 50 miles an hour maximum. We got about 70 miles per gallon on this drive. I would say that's like pretty impressive, all right? Is it like the absolute best you can possibly get? No, not at all. You can get better in this car. But at the same time, considering what we're driving and the fact that it's not really a amazing car in terms of gas mileage, I'd say, or it's not rated amazingly, I'd say we're doing quite good. By the way, the reason I shut the car off is because we're at probably a decently long light. So, I guess it wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be, but no harm. There we go. All right. I'm not going to listen to that copyrighted music. No, thank you. It decided to come back. How do I turn that back off? Turn off, please. Thank you. Either way, we are coming to a stop again here. I'm just trying to keep a little bit of momentum. Not a lot, just like enough to hopefully not have to stop. I mean, I know for a fact I am going to have to stop. I can go through the keep clear stuff because there is a spot to stop. So I will do that here. We're going a little bit on the more extreme side of the saving gas today. I want to see if I can get to the house above 70 miles per gallon. I'm not positive that I can, but I'm going to try. I can get to the left lane here. Okay, we're keeping the car running because the light's green. It will be close. There, I'll go through the orange light. Probably won't make it, but we'll see. Whee! I made it into the neighborhood. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. And until next time, have a great day.